Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And now, it's time!
In today's video, we're going to be answering the age-old question: which inline spinner is better, the old Rooster tail or the tried and true Mepps aglia? The rules for this challenge are simple. Each lure will have 20 minutes of fishing time. There are 3 ways to earn points in this challenge, the first of which is the first fish. So each lure will be timed independently, and whichever one has the first fish in the net gets 1 point. The next way to earn a point is the biggest fish, pretty self-explanatory. If it comes down to it, I will weigh it and or measure it, but we should be able to tell just by looking and feeling the fish. And the last way to earn a point is, of course, the most fish. Doesn't matter the size, just pure numbers off of how many fish each lure catches, and the one that's higher earns the point. So I guess it would be a best of 3 type scenario for this challenge. And without further ado, let's get right into the fishing. Okay, everybody, we're working with pretty good water clarity today. This little stream or river or whatever you want to call it was rather high the past few weeks, but it has calmed down and it's looking quite juicy, very fishy, very fishable. So we're gonna get to our first location and start casting. Okay, I think this is the first spot that I'm gonna start casting at, right along this undercut bank. As I said before, we are rocking the #1 Mepps aglia, dressed in gold and silver blade. Timer starting in 3, 2, 1. Okay, timer started, and cast #1 for the Mepps. Okay, nothing on the first cast. Now, I did put a barrel swivel on just to kind of minimize line twist as much as possible, and we have a fish. Ooh, we do not have a fish. Just kidding. The old Mepps lost his first fish. Like I was saying, I do have a little barrel swivel on just to kind of minimize line twist as much as possible. Each lure will be given the same advantages and disadvantages with the barrel swivel, so it's not that big of a deal in my opinion. We are 5 minutes into this head-to-head challenge, and we have 1 fish missed with the Mepps. And this water looks very promising here. There we go, fish on. Ooh, this feels like a nice one. Come on, get out of the current. Come here. Come here. Come on. Oh yeah, come on. Come on. Bang, in the net. First fish for the Mepps aglia. Nice little bluegill, I believe. Very pink coloration on this fish. There we go, nice little bluegill for the Mepps aglia. See you later. That fish was caught at 11 minutes and 7 seconds on the dot. So that's plenty of room for the Rooster tail to get that point for the first fish. Okay, coming up on 15 minutes for the Mepps aglia. Not too much action, a couple missed bites here and there, and then that one bluegill, which is rather surprising because this spot usually produces quite a bit of fish. I don't know if the conditions are just off or what's going on. But only thing for me to do is just keep casting and seeing how it goes. I don't know what's going on with this Mepps. It's just not producing. Tried fast retrieves, I tried slow retrieves, tried medium retrieves. Fish just are not cooperating. Okay, we got less than 2 minutes for this Mepps aglia to start producing some fish. I don't know what's going on with it. I feel like I keep getting bites, but may just be fish nibbling on that dressing there. Yeah, right now actually I could see fish coming and swiping at it, but I just don't think they can get a hold of it properly. I'm super slow rolling it through this little area here. Like I'm feeling bite after bite after bite, but these fish just don't seem to be committing to it. Coming down last 30 seconds here. See if the old Mepps aglia can't pull something out of its hat. Ooh. One last cast with the Mepps aglia. Bomb it down there. See if we can't hook something. Nothing. Wow. As you can see, clock struck 20. The Mepps aglia, pretty poor performance, honestly. Only one fish in the entire 20 minutes and one missed fish, which may be my fault, but let me know what you think about that down in the comments. But I think these fish were just nipping at that dressing and not actually getting the hooks. But that's it for the Mepps aglia. Pretty underwhelming performance, but we're gonna swap over to the Rooster tail and see how it does. Okay, we now have the Rooster tail tied on. Let's see how it does. Timer starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, first cast with the Rooster tail. Similar area as with the Mepps, just to see direct comparison between the two lures. I'm probably going to spend 2-ish minutes here, see if anything's willing to bite the Rooster tail that was not willing to bite the Mepps. Gonna bomb it down there like I did with the Mepps. Bring her on back now, bring her on back. I'm gonna cast back at this cove here a little bit. See. Oh, there we go. Fish on. Fish on for the Rooster tail. Now can we land it? Coming straight in, bang, in the net. Nice little rock bass, it looks like, hanging right around that little tree down there. And there we are. First fish for the Rooster tail, rock bass. It may be a little fatter than that bluegill that we caught. See you later, buddy. Thanks for biting. But the Rooster tail caught that fish in 3 minutes and 14 seconds, so it automatically gets 1 point. Now I will give the Mepps the benefit of the doubt with the big fish, because I do believe that bluegill was longer, but that rock bass, it was pretty fat. So we're gonna keep fishing and see if the Rooster tail can't take an early victory here from the Mepps aglia. We cast right back at that same spot. That rock bass seemed to hit it right as it hit the water. Let's try out the other side here. Oh, there we go, fish on. Ooh, this feels decent. Now can we land it? Can we land it? What do we have here? It looks like, oh, bang. Another rock bass in the net for the Rooster tail. And that means that the Rooster tail is the victor for this challenge. There you go. Another, a little bit smaller than our last one with the rock bass, but the Rooster tail did catch 2 fish in less than 5 minutes, actually, which is rather impressive. That Mepps just was not putting on any kind of competition, not very competitive from that Mepps. And it's the exact same waterway. Y'all saw me change lures. Y'all saw me fish same amount of time. And this Rooster tail just seems to be collecting, abducting all these little rock bass from wherever they may be hiding, either side of the stream. We're gonna keep fishing with it and see how far this Rooster tail pulls ahead with its lead. I can confidently say that I do feel more vibration and more flash with this Rooster tail than I did with the Mepps. I'm not sure if that skirt was just slowing it down in the water to where it wasn't spinning as fast as it should be, or what was going on, but I definitely feel more vibration from this Rooster tail. Fish on, maybe? Whoa! That little guy was jumping. Oh, he jumped right off the hook. I believe that was my fault. That was a pretty tiny fish, but I was trying to start the camera and lost him. Just past the 10-minute mark with the Rooster tail. Ooh, there we go, fish on. Come here, buddy.
Bang, another little rock bass. This thing is just slaying the rock bass today, and he unhooked himself as well. Let's get you out of the net and back into the water. Just a micro little rock bass. Thanks for biting. Have a good day. This rooster tail does seem to be a rock bass slayer. I don't know what it is about it, but they are rather hungry for it. That's another fish. Ooh, this one's much better. Come on. Come on. Do we have another rock bass? Are you serious? Yet another rock bass in the net. That one is pretty fat. Let's get him off the hook. I believe this is fish number 4. And they always unhook themselves. There we are. Fish number 4. See you later, buddy. Thanks for biting. Thought I almost caught him again. For the rooster tail, absolute rock bass catching machine. I don't know what is going on over by this little piece of debris here, but I gotta say it is expected. Makes me wonder if I hit it with the Mepps, what would happen. We are 13 minutes in, and the rooster tail has clearly blown the Mepps out of the water, quite literally. Just past the 15-minute mark with the rooster tail here. Sun is going down, and I figured that the fish would be a little more active than they were tonight, but that's the name of the game. If you want to trigger any fishermen out there, just say to them, that's why they call it fishing and not catching. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, solid fish, solid fish. There we go. Oh, he's jumping. Stay down, stay down. Oh, he's jumping. He's a jumper. We got a jumper. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Fighting, fighting, fighting. Jeez, what is it? What is it? What is it? Get in the net. Smallmouth bass. Oh, and he absolutely gobbled that thing. There we are, smallmouth bass in the net. Thanks for biting, buddy. See you later. With less than 3 minutes to go, the rooster tail is putting on quite a show as it is now all tangled up in its barrel swivel setup here. We're gonna have to resolve that real quick. That was a pretty decent little smallmouth bass. Had a lot of fighting. I'm jumping out of the water and such. But that was fish 5, I think, for the rooster tail versus fish 1 for the Mepps. And it took quite a while before the Mepps even got any, well, I can't say any action because it did have that bite right off rip, but that may have been my fault. But regardless, I do think that the rooster tail wins at least 2 out of the 3 categories for this challenge. 15 seconds left. One final cast for the rooster tail in the Mepps versus rooster tail challenge. Come on, can we pull out one more fish? Oh, maybe. It appears not. And timer stopped for the rooster tail. There we go, bonus fish on the rooster tail. Just having a little fun here. Bonus fish, bonus fish. This will not count towards, holy bluegill. What a slab that puppy is, jeez. And he got all 3 treble hooks, naturally. Alrighty everyone, as we're making our way back to the automobile, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Which lure do you think won this challenge? For me, night and day, the rooster tail took it home. Pretty many fish, 2 different species, 3 different if you include the bonus fish. Yeah, 1 fish for the Mepps, a little underwhelming, I gotta say. But hey, same water, nearly the same time. Just shows you how big a lure change can make a difference. But thanks for watching. That's gonna be it for me, and I'll catch you on the next cast.